Yeah! Because whose game is it? With everybody saying.
Did you know Alienite has wrestled 41 matches in 2023? How many has he won? We will come to that later in the video. When I gathered this stat, I was shocked. But that's not the problem. Alienite is a star in WWE today. Or in Wade Barrett's words, he is the megastar. Whenever his music hits, the crowd goes absolutely nuts. When you hear this man saying,
Whose game is it? With everybody saying. Yeah.
the crowd says it with him. Alienite is an amazing talker and he's a great wrestler too. He has his moves, but there is something missing with Alienite. To understand what is missing with Alienite, we have to take a look at the stories he is involved in. Before becoming Alienite, he was Max Dupree.
It's Max Dupree.
The manager of Maximum Male Models. This gimmick went down south very quick and WWE was quick enough to acknowledge their mistake and they turned him into Alienite again. Alienite was Bray Wyatt's first opponent after his big return. He actually got over despite being a heel in that feud. And you may remember this. There was a short time when we thought Alienite will feud with Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio even attacked Alienite after Alienite disrespected him, but that went nowhere because Rey was facing his son Dom at WrestleMania. Even after that, it seemed that Alienite will feud with the LWO as he shoved Rey Mysterio when he entered the ring during one of the matches. And where did that go? Absolutely nowhere. You see where I am going with this. Alienite, despite being massively popular with the fans, has been involved in no storyline.
Dummy. Yeah.
Alienite is a star, but something is missing. And that something is proper feuds, a proper story. There are two things WWE needs to address when it comes to Alienite. One, Alienite needs to get some story behind him. He needs to address the crowd and let us know about his struggles before reaching WWE. Let them know how he was fired from WWE in 2012, how he made a name for himself in the indies, and just let them know how did he become so undeniable that even though WWE hires younger talent these days, he was rehired, and how he reached the pinnacle of WWE. And he should also talk about his dream matches.
You think standing in here, you think this is a dream? No. This is business.
So what will happen because of this? By doing this, we would know more about Alienite and it would give something for us to cheer about. We would care for Alienite even more. And second, Alienite needs a credible opponent to solidify his position. Ever since he returned back to his Alienite gimmick, I believe he has been involved in just one story. When he gets a proper opponent, he can roast them on the mic, he can wrestle them, and most importantly, he needs some wins under his belt. Now coming to the answer I asked, Alienite has wrestled a total of 41 matches in 2023. He has won 8. I'm not kidding. He has won 8 matches in 2023. This stat is just horrific considering how over this guy is right now. The crowd knows Alienite is losing a lot and they desperately want to see him win. We as fans are very impatient. We always are. WWE knows what they are doing. We as fans need to have some patience and trust the process. Alienite is primed for a big push as per reports, but I don't think he needs a big push at all. He just needs a proper opponent, a proper feud, and most importantly, a proper story. Why should we care about Alienite? That should be the goal. If unfortunately the crowd starts to hate him, Alienite can turn that round and be a heel and diss the crowd. But if he is the babyface, one word is enough to rally the crowd.
Yeah.
This is Hari from Wrestling Scenarios signing off, and I will see you guys in the next one. Yeah.
'Cause whose game is is it with everybody saying?